me.
Hello, I'm Karin Kolterud from Sweden, and I'm a Swedish and Norwegian folk singer, and I'm also a teacher in the art of kulning. So, the kulning technique is very high and strong and powerful, and in the research they had found out that the top quoted note in kulning was 125 decibel, and that could be why the placement of the sound is very shrill, because they also had an opera singer in the research, and she was singing on high C forte, and she came up to 114 decibel. And when we are talking like this, it's around 50 decibel. So there's something to compare with. To start with, it's very good to warm up the whole body and be present in your body. So it could be nice to take a walk in the nature, for example. And to be present, it's also good to stand in the forest and just close your eyes and listen to the sounds in your surroundings. So I would like to suggest that you start very much without demands, effortless. So you can, for example, chew on an M. Like you are eating something very delicious. And then you can play with this and that's a good way to liberate your voice. So you don't have to have a thought where you are going, just play with it. And then you can have this one. Ma, me, me. The next thing is to find the support in your stomach, the lower stomach muscles. And to do that, you can try this one, to breathe in and hold the breath a bit, and then breathe out on an S. And keep going till there's no air left. And then you can feel the stomach muscles would be activating. And you can also pretend that you are going on a motorcycle, Harley Davidson, like this, and bend a little bit back like this and do. Or you can try to blow up a balloon, a really hard one like this. So you can also feel the muscles activating then. And then we have the placement of the sound. To relieve your vocal cords, it's important to have the right placement of the sound. So when you do classical singing, for example, the sound is very much in the back of your mouth, in the throat, like ah. But in kulning, it's very shrill, and you want to put it in the front of your mouth, like hee, that way. And you can do some exercises for that. For example, you can try to make a quite nasal sound, like meow, meow, oh my, in that way. And you can also try to, in and out breathe, you take the sound of M and you try to put it in the front of your mouth, and then you can try to put it back in your mouth and then in front again, so you can feel the difference. Like this. So you can feel the tongue is moving, and you can feel the difference. Maybe your nostrils will widen a bit when you have the placement of the sound in the front. Another way to try to activate the call out voice is to bark like a dog. So you can, if you look at a dog that's barking, they are using all their back stomach muscles, like woof, 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 woof. So this tiny dog, woof, 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 is very good to use to activate the kulning sound. To throw away your sound, you need also a direction, because you want to reach somewhere, and because the purpose was communication. So you need a direction, so you can have it in your mind and find a spot far away when you try to throw away your sound. And the most important thing maybe is that you keep your power inside and just throw away the sound. So now we are going to throw away a sound ball called pew, and really beware of the stomach support then, and the direction. So it becomes an arrow from the spot you want to reach to your mind and your stomach support. Okay, and keep the power inside of you. Just throw away the sound. Pew! Pew! And to find the height in your voice could be a way to do this sliding technique with an M. And then open mouth. And you put on the support on the way up. Support. You can also bend knees. So it's important, I want to say it again, to really warm up your voice so you don't get hurt. So please do a lot of exercises. You can do the examples I showed you several times, for example. If you want to learn some more and dive deeper into this, you can visit my website. It's kularkraft.se.